I've got 3 new vehicles that we brought this year. The first one I'll show you here is what we're calling the Jeep Mighty FC project. The FC is a recreation of the 50s and 60s Willys forward control trucks. The idea with the forward control was really keep the cargo box as big as you can. This is about an 8-foot box, but keep the overall profile of the truck or the footprint very, very small for maneuverability. That's why the cab is up over the front axle. Okay, a key piece of hardware for the Mighty FC project here are these new portal axles. This is a Dana 44 front based axle and a Dana 60 based axle in the rear. But the trick with the portal axle assembly is the axle stays quite high and then goes down through a series of gear reduction out here. The result is you don't have to put a big suspension lift on the vehicle. The axle does it for you. And it also keeps the axle up out of the way. The bottom of this vehicle is very, very flat, and that allows a lot more ground clearance through the heavy rocks. When you look at this vehicle, you see that the tires almost just hang straight down from the body. You don't see a lot of undercarriage. Inside the back, where really the cargo area would be on a regular Wrangler, we've got the spare tire laid flat in here and a GenRight fuel tank all the way to the back, again for weight balance. And then another Hansen bumper on the back. You'll notice that the tires are almost all the way to the very back of this vehicle, so it just allows a terrific approach and departure angle on it. The Mighty FC, we've been proving it out on the trails this week at the Easter Jeep Safari. So far it's performed flawlessly. It's a great climber, and it really has captured the imagination of a lot of people here. Come by and see it at the Mopar booth. The second concept that we're featuring from Jeep this year is the Jeep J12 concept. We actually codenamed this the OMT, or the Old Man Truck, when we were building the vehicle. And we wanted to recreate that truck that my uncle or your uncle took fishing when you were a boy. So we started with a JK 4-door, Wrangler 4-door. We used the Mopar JK8 pickup truck kit, but we extended it towards the back, used their roof, and tried to recreate really a J-Series Gladiator truck. So it features this classic front end on it, chrome bumper, chrome grille. Even has the brow of the earlier trucks, which I prefer. A lot of bright work on it. The tires were key on this project, really. This is an older style bias ply. It's a tall, skinny tire mounted on a steel wheel and a simple hubcap on it, which really sets up the classic look of this vehicle. The box has been extended to the back 1.5 feet. So what that allowed us to do was put the spare tire up underneath. When we shorten the cab, we get a full 6-foot box back here. Okay, under the hood of the Willys, where there was formerly an inline 6 flathead motor, the very modern update of the 4-liter inline 6 Jeep engine with electronic fuel injection, power steering, power disc brakes, everything fit in here directly out of the donor Jeep. We also added ARB air lockers to it, but you can see how neatly it fits. The one thing we did not add to it was a heater or air conditioning, because they didn't have it. So this model was built without a heater, and we left it without. I was driving it yesterday. It was very, very cold, but I was toasty inside of this. Okay, we started with a very, very complete vehicle. We left everything intact that we could, down to the chrome bumper, massive tailgate. Even has the wood slats in the floor. If you know these vehicles, that's even difficult to find one without those pieces in it. The interior of these, of course, are painted just like the exterior, and we left as much of the character intact as possible. All these vehicles and some of the older vehicles that we've brought throughout the years will be on display all during the week at the Walker Drug, downtown Moab, Utah. And on behalf of Jeep, have fun and be safe.